What is going on, movie meals? I hope everyone's still doing well being stuck in their houses while we're going through this quarantine. I'm still trying to keep up with movies that I haven't seen yet, movies that I want to revisit. And one of the ones I've never seen before is Pride and Prejudice. I wasn't really planning on watching this movie at all just because period pieces aren't really my thing. Not that I think that they're bad movies or anything, not all of them, but it's just mostly because I don't have a fondness for them. Like, they just don't connect with me to the degree that many other, period pieces normally do. But it's my girlfriend's favorite book. It's one of her favorite movies. The 2005 version, which we saw, it's one of her favorite movies. And so she wanted me to watch it finally, and I decided why not. She's watched a lot of the movies that I've drug her to that she may not have liked, and I would love to see one of her favorite movies such as this. And it will make for a good review too, also. So it kind of was a best of both worlds type of situation. So what did I think of Pride and Prejudice? About the same as I normally do when it comes to period pieces, but that's not to say that there wasn't any good things about it. Such as the actors doing pretty doable in the roles, I thought. I really was able to connect with them through how great they were able to personify the types of people that they were. And maybe be able to see myself liking these characters a lot or really disliking. And there's actually quite a few characters that I dislike quite a bit, but they also lent to some of the laughs I wasn't expecting this movie at the same time. Like, it actually got me pretty in some high emotions during the movie thanks to their acting, whether it was really falling for the love interests, seeing their chemistry really grow together, or just being able to laugh along with some of the characters, or just being able to be sad with some of these characters. The movie was really able to direct these actors to really giving out some good performances that really was able to hook me into its story, which I wouldn't say the script necessarily does. From what I heard, thanks to my girlfriends, that the movie seems to want to condense a really large book into one movie and cover everything that's in it. And I could kind of see that to a degree, even though I've never seen the movie. But her saying that and me watching the movie, I kind of got what she was saying. It seemed like the script wasn't muddled. It was doable. It was fine, but it just wasn't able to, I think, keep track of how the characters' emotions were going from point A to point B, or how their purpose for the story was able to be flourished or explored as much as they should have been from point A to point B. Basically, between the script and just the way that the movie is constructed, maybe it's through the editing, I'm not quite sure, but it just felt like from the writing and from this editing in this movie, it doesn't quite nail the progressions of the movie that we are supposed to be going through and have them make as much sense as they probably should. Not to say that the movie is impossible to follow, but it's just that I don't think it structures its story as well as it probably should. But that was probably my biggest criticism of that movie. Some more good things was its costume design, its production design, even the score in this movie I thought was really beautiful and really good stuff, because with period pieces such as this, you kind of need the audience to feel like they are in that time period. So it being in the 1800s, you have to make sure that it really does feel like it's in the 1800s. So I think that was really strong from beginning to end, is that all three of those things, music, production design, costume design, they really nailed it in terms of that. So I get why people love this movie and the story. It seems like a timeless love story. There's been many adaptations of it, such as, Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies, and some other television works that have been done, but it still doesn't quite do it for me, but I can see why people like the 2005 version. But again, period pieces just don't normally work for me. But thank you guys for watching this anyway. Please like, subscribe, and share. And as always, thanks for watching Alex's Mom, and we'll see you later, guys.